Welcome to Help Me Cooking with Dr. Thomas.
Today we have a special guest. His name is Liam Bender. And what do you have, Liam, for us today? What is that?
It's a flower.
It's a flower. It's a beautiful flower. Do you know that this is called a tulip? You know what we're going to cook today? Yeah. We're going to cook a bowl. A bowl is a way of eating something out of a bowl. But they call them bowls because it's a trendy thing to say. I'm going to go have a bowl. Did you know that they have restaurants that are just for bowls? So one of the great things about plant-based cooking is that more and more people are becoming aware of how important it is to eliminate animal proteins and fats from the diet. So there's more and more awareness of the health benefits of plant-based cooking. And so there's a lot more published, there's a lot more online, there's a lot more recipes, a lot more chefs are devoting their time to developing recipes that are delicious and that have all the nutritious properties of plant-based cooking. One of the publications that I really like is this Forks Over Knife. And the Forks Over Knives has an app that Pastor Stephen turned me on to, which is a really nice app. I just got it recently and I've been cooking with it. And the way that it's laid out, the ease of use, it's really great. Each step that you click on in the procedure to cook something shows you all the ingredients that are involved in that particular step. You can create shopping lists with it. It's really user-friendly and I really like it. And today, we're going to make a recipe out of the Forks Over Knives app. Bowls can have just about anything in them. It's kind of like a salad, but they don't necessarily have to have a lettuce base like salads typically do. They can have grain base, they can have beans, they can have all sorts of different vegetables, fruits, seeds, nuts, all sorts of things. Much like the way I make salads, you can make bowls, and they can be for breakfast, they can be lunch, they can be dinner. And today we're going to make a bowl, and you can choose all sorts of delicious ingredients with all sorts of nutritional properties. And then you tend to put dressings on top of them, kind of like salads, which give them a lot of flavor. We always wash our hands before we cook, don't we, Liam?
Yeah.
Okay, today we are going to be making the forbidden rice bowl with quick pickled cabbage. So the first step is we need to quick pickle some cabbage. And my assistant here, Liam, is going to help us chop up some nice red cabbage. Red cabbage is really healthy. See that dark red color, Liam? That means there's lots of nutrients in that. That's a big nice knife you have. So what we want to do is we want to just chop the cabbage real thin. You're doing a great job, Liam. There. Now we just want to check and see if we have about a cup. And I'm guessing we do. You want to put some of that in the measuring cup? Good job. Good job. Want a little bit more? All right. So that's, if we push it down, that's about 1 cup. The 1 cup line is right there. Great. Okay. Now we just need to put the cabbage into the jar. Can you do that? Might be a little bit hard because that's a lot of cabbage to go into that jar. Whoa, good job, Liam. Good job. Okay. Next, we pour rice wine vinegar in there. Can you pour that in there right on top of that cabbage? Nice. Very nicely done. And some lemon juice. Wow. You're going to teach your dad how to cook, aren't you? And then we put the lid on the jar. You want to screw that lid on for me? Nice. Okay, and now grab it with 2 hands and shake it. Yes! Excellent. Well done. All right, and then we just let it sit for an hour. And that's called quick pickling cabbage. High five. Nice. So today we're going to use a special kind of rice called forbidden rice. And forbidden rice is black. You see that? Have you ever seen rice that's black before?
No.
No. How about you? Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, forbidden rice is black rice. Do you know why they call it forbidden rice?
Why?
Because in ancient China, where they used to eat a lot of rice, they discovered this special rice that was black. And they discovered that it had a lot of health properties to it, and it was extra yummy and extra good for you. So the royalty, the kings, they took all of the black rice and they took it for themselves. And they said to the commoners, the common people that weren't royalty, they said, you're not allowed to eat the black rice. You have to eat the white rice. So it was forbidden. The common people were forbidden to eat the black rice because the royalty just stole it for themselves. But you know, today we get to eat black rice. So it may be called forbidden rice, but it's not forbidden from us. And you know why black rice is so good for you? You know, a lot of fruits and grains that have a really dark color to them, like black, are really rich in antioxidants, like blueberries and blackberries. They have a lot of antioxidants in them. And antioxidants are really important for health. One of the antioxidants that's in black rice is called anthocyanin. And anthocyanin is particularly high in black rice. And the reason why it's so healthy for you is because it decreases the risk of cardiovascular disease, it decreases the risk of diabetes, and it also decreases the risk of cancer. But black rice helps prevent all of those things because of its high content of anthocyanin. Can you say anthocyanin?
Anthocyanin.
Very good. How about you? Anthocyanin?
Anthocyanin.
Very good. So it also has high fiber in black rice and high protein. The high fiber, you know what high fiber does? It keeps your bowels moving well. And that's really important. It also binds to the bad stuff, the toxins in your GI tract, and it takes them out of your system so that you don't have any of those bad things in your body. So fiber is really important. Black rice also reduces LDL cholesterol. LDL cholesterol is the bad kind of cholesterol. It's the kind that causes heart disease and gives people heart attacks. So black rice is really good for you. And you know what? I think it tastes the best. I think it tastes better than white rice. It has a really kind of nutty flavor. It's super yummy. So we're going to cook our black rice because you can't eat rice raw. Let's go cook our rice, okay? So now we're going to start our rice cooking, and we're going to cook it like we do pasta. And I've mentioned this in videos before, where you cook rice like pasta. And the way you do it is you put the rice into more water than you need. And then after about 30 minutes, you just drain the water out. You leave it in the hot pot and then cover it for another 10 minutes. So Liam's going to put our rice in the hot water. Go ahead, Liam. Excellent job. And then we just turn that down and we let it simmer for 30 minutes. Okay, so now we're going to make the dressing to go on our bowl. And one of the key ingredients to the dressing is this. Do you guys know what this is?
No. No.
No, it's called ginger.
Huh?
Ginger. This is fresh ginger root. This is the part of the plant that's underground. It's the root of the plant, of the ginger plant. And we use this in a lot of cooking, especially a lot of Thai and Chinese and Asian cooking has ginger in it. It's a really good flavor. So this is going to be part of our dressing. And what I usually do with ginger is I peel my ginger. And so I take just the outer layers off. So we're going to assemble the dressing now, and my two helpers are going to assist me in this. So Liam, what do you have to put in? Whoop, okay, let's put that in there. That's a piece of ginger and lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then this is 2 tablespoons of water. You can pour that in there. Very good. Logan, what do you have? A piece of ginger, you can drop that in there. Okay, and then you have 2 tablespoons of tahini. tahini. Tahini is ground up sesame seeds. You can pour that in, and then we'll use the spatula to get the rest out.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup, yeah, maple syrup is good for dressings. It adds a little bit of sweetness for us. So why don't you pour that in there? Very good. And then lastly, we have some miso paste. And this happens to be chickpea miso.
Uh-oh.
Yup, it's going to be loud.
Can I pour this real quick?
Sure, you can pour that into there. And that's going to be our dressing for our bowl. Okay, my helpers would like to taste test the dressing. First Logan, and now Liam.
A little too soury, but good.
A little soury? Soury? Because it has lemon juice in it. Whereas the recipe calls for 2 cups of bagged mixed frozen vegetables. But I cannot bring myself to be using frozen vegetables. I just don't think they're nearly as good as fresh vegetables. So we're just going to chop up some of our own vegetables. And my helper here, Logan, with his trusty knife, he's going to chop up a mushroom for us. Show us how to chop up a mushroom, Logan.
Okay.
Nicely done. Very good. And again. Very good. Okay.
Now cut this.
And you can cut that. Very good. All right, and Liam, you want to help me cut some asparagus? Here, grab a hold of that and we'll just...
It looks like the spatula with a knife.
Very good. And you know what this is? What is it?
Onions. Onions.
Very good. All right, so we'll just chop those onions up. Very good, Logan. You're doing great over there.
Am I available enough to cut a knife?
Just don't cut your fingers.
Am I
Oop.
available enough to have a knife?
There you go.
Can I cut another?
Want to cut up a piece of broccoli?
Yeah.
Okay, just watch your fingers. You're going to cut some broccoli too, Liam? Okay, good.
Well, I'm actually splattered everywhere.
And we're going to add to this some edamame. And these are frozen, but frozen edamame are yummy. They don't come out mushy like a lot of other frozen vegetables. Careful.
Edamame.
You know what edamame is?
No.
Edamame is soybeans. Can you say edamame?
Edamame.
Yes. Can you say soybeans?
Beans.
Soybeans, that's right. Soybeans are really healthy for you. They have lots of antioxidants and phytochemicals in them that are good for you.
Okay.
Okay? And now we're going to take all of our chopped up vegetables and we're going to saute them up in a pan. Okay, now we're going to cook up our vegetables, and my 2 helpers are going to help me. We have a cup of frozen edamame and then our chopped up fresh veggies that the boys helped me chop up, and we have our preheated pan. So first Liam's going to put the edamame in the pan. Very nice. Okay, that's good. And now Logan is going to dump all our vegetables in the pan. Excellent. So we just let those vegetables saute for about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, now we're going to assemble our bowls. And this starts with our cooked black rice, the forbidden rice. And we start with that for the base of our bowl. And then we add some veggies with the edamame in there. These are our sauteed mixed vegetables. Okay, and then we add a little bit of our pickled cabbage. On top of that, and then a little dressing over the top of the cabbage. And then we sprinkle a little sesame seeds over the top of that. Isn't that pretty, Logan and Liam? All right. Now Logan and Liam are going to assemble their bowls. We'll give this bowl a try, boys. That is really good. You guys are good cooks. How is it, Liam?
Good.
Good. Do you like it, Logan? Yeah? That's good stuff.
Was it good?
Uh-huh.
Oh, pretty good. I like it. That's pretty tasty.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, what do you say to Dr. Tomlin? Should we tell him thank you for showing us how to make this?
Thank you.
Say thanks, Dr. Tomlin. Tell everybody bye. Bye. You can tell Dave bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Dave.
Bye, Surfer Dave.
Surfer Dave.